Alright, so question number 1 from Jake. Says, loving your new EP series, it's very helpful. You use the word momentum a lot. Could you give a few ideas on how to gain momentum for my band and the album coming up?
Yes, I love the word momentum because if I look back at my career, the one thing that I can do is create momentum. I don't feel like I have original ideas. I think the one thing I've got is work ethic and building momentum, and that's whipping up a bit of a storm, whipping up a buzz and getting people excited, and then things start to happen. And it's the way I'd explain it, and when we were setting up BIM, the way I used to explain it is the first year was like you were pushing this rock up a hill, and every day you're like, it's not going anywhere, but you're just trying, and it's not getting anywhere, and then the hill all of a sudden starts to level out, and all of a sudden it becomes a bit easier, and then you get to the top of the hill, and you're like, oh, I can move it, and then all of a sudden you start going down the hill, and all of a sudden it starts rolling, and you're legging it after it because it's gone completely out of control, and it's going 1,000,000 miles an hour, and you're just chasing it, and that's the kind of, that's what you need for momentum. So you're trying to kind of almost kickstart momentum. You're trying to force it. So you're trying to actually do things that will actually get people talking, that will excite people, that will make people who are already inquisitive want to actually just take part, or just take note, or just watch and say, oh, that's quite interesting, I'm quite interested, tell me more about this. That's the bit that you're trying to do. And so how do you actually build momentum? Well, it is stuff. So let's talk about deals. And I am a big fan of deals, and I don't think bands do deals, and I don't think bands do anywhere near enough deals. But the time to do deals for me is 6 in the evening until 12 at night. And deals is very, very simple. A deal is basically just a deal between two people, a deal between a person and a company. But when you're talking to people and you're saying, if you do this, then I will do this, and getting lots of people saying no, but every so often someone will say yes. So for example, a very, very simple deal for me might be, I will, right now, throw it out there, I will pay for your band's rehearsal if you make a vlog featuring me. There you go. So somebody, like 9 out of 10 people will watch this and go, oh, don't do vlog, can't be asked. But someone will go, I'll do a vlog, and it'll be like a featuring, just a vlog about what Damian does and how it works, and I'll put it on my YouTube and Twitter and Facebook. And I'll say, right now, I'll pay for your next band rehearsal if you do that. Just something like that. There's an idea. It could be an offer, it could be a competition, or it could be me saying, do you know what, I tell you what, you've got a gig tonight in Brighton. By the time they see this, it will have gone. But there's loads of deals that you could do with your gig, not just to get people there, but it could be sponsorship deals. It could be that you phone up a small local Brighton company and you just say, look, we're gigging a lot, so I want to do a deal. I want to get a new backline, for example. It's going to cost £1,000, £2,000. I'm looking for a company to actually pay for that backline, or possibly to rent it for £100. I want a better backline. I need the money, but for that, what I'm prepared to do is this. And the reason why I'm not giving too many examples is because it could be anything. Like there's a million ideas, and this is how you get momentum. You start going through your address book, through your phone book, and actually going, that's a person that could potentially do something, because anyone's an influencer, because anyone's got an Instagram, anyone's got a Facebook, but also because people will work for different companies, people will work in different industries, people have got different skill sets. All you're trying to do is recognize stuff and go, I can help you if you help me. And it's this old school bartering trade system, which I don't think we see bands doing enough. And there's so many great things. There's so many opportunities. This show being one of those things. I'm literally telling you, if you send me a t-shirt, which I know there are literally thousands of you with t-shirts under the bed, like it's not like you go, oh, we've go and make t-shirts to send them to Damian. No, I know that's not the case, because I know that people have gone, let's buy 200 t-shirts, and then they've got the extra large ones left. Even if you haven't got small, send it, because we've got a box right there with about 10 t-shirts left over for the ones that we can't get rid of because they're extra large or whatever it is. Like, I know that they're there. I know that they're under the bed. Send them in, because it's just an extra bit of promotion. It's just an extra opportunity, and it's an extra little deal that you can get done, and a little bit of momentum that you can get just because you just don't know. You might have an amazing piece of art that happens to come when I just look at it and go, that's really good. Have you seen this? And then I'll take a picture and I'll put it on my Instagram of me wearing the t-shirt, and it only takes someone else then to see, who's that band? That's a good design. And then go and check out your stuff. And it's these tiny opportunities that if you're not taking the opportunities, then you're stuck. You're just doing the same thing day in, day out. So I'm a big, big fan of opportunities, and I'm a big fan of doing deals. Forcing the opportunity by doing a deal. And the deal can be with anyone for anything. It just has to be two people saying, if you do this, I will do this. Is that going to work out? And be prepared for a lot of people to go, I can't be bothered. But it only takes one person to say yes, and you've done a deal, and it's worked.
It's essentially collaboration, really, isn't it?
It is,
just
absolutely.
in a way, yeah.
And it's in business because, I talk about this a lot, but when you're a band, you are a business, whether you like it or not. Unless you are just making music to put on your computer, if you want someone else to listen to it, then you are creating something for something else, someone else.
Yeah.
It's a product. So therefore, you've got to have these business skills. And deals should be done more. I'm a big fan. Rather than just saying, if you do this, I will pay you money. Well, most of the guys watching this, most people don't have the money to do that. But they have got skills. They have got influence. They have got a decent sized Facebook audience who believe in them. There's loads of things that they can do. And it's finding a level. If you go in and say, we want £10,000 and then we will put an advert on our Instagram to 400 people, well, the deal's just like this.
Yeah.
So your job is to actually find the point where you just go, that's a good deal for both. We're both or even as the Gary Vaynerchuk puts it, lose a bit on the deal.
Yeah.
But either way, get a deal that goes, that works for both of us. Why don't we make this work? And then you could do that every day. And I think when you finish work, 6 o'clock in the evening until 11 o'clock at night, you could just sit there doing deals. Just talking to people, building the community and building deals and getting the name out there by doing small deals.